Sewing thread comes in all different shapes and sizes and colors, and it can be very confusing to try and figure out what you're supposed to use for which project. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly which thread to use for which project. Let me preface this with, you sew with whatever thread you can buy and that you have accessible to you. You sew with what you've got. Anything I tell you in this video is just what I've learned from my experience and the general guidelines that you will find online. You decide for yourself what type of thread, what size of thread, what your thread is made up of. You decide all those things on your own because it is your world and I am just living in it. First fork in the road is what your thread is made of. The two main camps of this are polyester thread and cotton thread. There are pros and cons to both types. The pros to polyester thread is that it is strong, durable, typically very color fast. It won't fade on you, and there's very little lint that comes off of polyester thread. It's typically best for sewing knits, synthetics, high stress seams, also everyday garment sewing. One consideration with polyester thread, it can melt with high heat. So you do want to be careful with that, keep it in the back of your head. The other type of thread, cotton thread, is made of cotton. It's a more natural choice. There's no synthetics involved in cotton thread. It's non-stretchy, heat resistant, got a matte finish that typically blends well with fabrics. Quilting is a wonderful place to use cotton thread. Now, are the quilt police gonna come for you if you use polyester thread in quilting? Absolutely not. One of the cons with cotton thread is it produces a little bit more lint. The next thing to know about thread is it comes in all different sizes. The higher the number on your thread spool, the thinner your thread will be. So this is an 80. The lower the number, this is a 12, the thicker your thread is gonna be. See how thick that is? Look at them compared to each other. Let's talk about their uses. This is Aurifil 80 weight Mako cotton thread. Super awesome for embroidery. A good option to put in your bobbin. It'll give your bobbin thread less chance of showing. It's nearly invisible when you're sewing it. So whenever you want a stitch to not appear super obvious, 80 weight might be the option for you. You can use it in English paper piecing, applique, free motion quilting. I don't recommend it for garment sewing. If you're gonna put a lot of stress on a seam, this is not for you. Moving into our midweight category, we've got 40 and 50. 50 weight is the OG. It is the most versatile and popular sewing thread size that is on the market right now. The Aurifil brand has a really nice sheen to it. This one is called Dove, but the other ones are called Aluminum. These two colors, you can kind of see the difference in them. This is a little bit lighter and shinier. These two colors are my favorite for keeping on hand. If you're sewing something that has a lot of colors in it, this one blends in the best, in my opinion, to a bunch of colors in a project. This is a highly preferred quilting thread in the quilting community. It's a really good versatile thread. It holds tension consistently, strong enough for quilting at high speed, which if you have a lead foot like me, you tend to do quite a bit. It's also really smooth thread, so it makes it good for hand quilting and for mending things. This is also a good one for English paper piecing. You're gonna find that a lot of these categories cross over, and that's okay. As you grow and use different types of thread, you'll find the ones that you like the best, and that's great. Then you know what you like. This is a really good one if you're unsure of what you need, go for 50. 50 is good. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Let's talk about the 40 weight. This is slightly thicker than standard thread. It's great for top stitching, awesome for sewing bags and toys and dolls because it's pretty durable. Just any type of sewing really. It's a good all-purpose, all-around thread. Ow. 28 weight thread is the second heaviest thread weight that Aurifil carries. This is meant to stand out. So if you are doing, let's say, some hand quilting and you want some really standout stitches, this is a great option. With embroidery, we always tend to reach for those thin, really high weight threads. Go ahead and try this in your embroidery machine for a more standout pattern when you're trying to do something like maybe lettering. It's fun to try. You should do it. I love using 28 weight thread when I'm trying to make an impression with my embroidery. It's also great for top stitching, hand piecing, cross stitching. I like to think of 28-inch thread as a diva. It wants to stand out. It wants you to see it. Grab this gal if you want your stitches to stand out. Last but not least, we got the big mamma jamma, the 12 weight thread. I mean, this is thick. Heaviest weight that Aurifil offers. It's great for hand stitching in general, hand applique, hand embroidery, hand quilting. If you're doing something by hand, think of the 12 weight Aurifil thread. She just really wants to be seen. So if you want your thread to be seen, go for the 12 weight. In the grand scheme of things, we go from diva down to church mouse, okay? If you want your thread to make a statement and be seen, you want to pick a 12 or a 28, a low numbered thread. If you're just doing everyday stitching in your machine, 40 or 50 will work perfectly for you. If you want something that's very thin and not terribly visible, our church mouse 80 weight thread is going to be perfect for you because it still does the job, but it doesn't need the recognition. I got all of these from Sewing Parts Online. They carry a bunch of different brands of thread. I like the Aurifil. They come in a lot of different colors and sizes. You can always find what you need at Sewing Parts Online. So go check them out at sewingpartsonline.com. If you have any further thread size questions, drop them in the comments. Like and follow for more.